Yeah. We are an
Hey.
hour late. Woo.
Sorry, guys.
I just realized Mimi's name is in the wrong spot. I'm going to move that even though she's not here. I still need it not floating in the middle of my fucking screen. I'm not wearing my headphones today because fuck it. But we're doing a shorter session today. One, because we're all late. And two, because we are out a Liz, out a Mimi. And the party's reached a point where they can level up. We're just doing a level up session. Hence why it's called the level up episode. I pointed at my other monitor as if everyone can see the monitor I'm pointing at. Don't matter. But
Because fuck them, that's why.
But yeah, we're doing it live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
We'll have to level up Mimi sometime before next week, but that's future me problem because current me problem doesn't give a shit.
I love giving future me problems.
Future
Fuck
me
that
has
guy.
a lot
Fuck
of
that
problems he
guy.
has to deal with. $1,400 worth of debt that has to be paid off each month. We just lost a Rob.
Oh
Oh
no.
boy.
Oh no, that means my cameras are probably all out of whack on OBS. Oh no, me and Jackie, we're still fine, but you don't see a Tim.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
Yeah, my Twitch isn't
Now he's
loading.
back.
Okay.
Since you were on the bottom.
Just kidding.
Since Tim was on the bottom of my Zoom call, like on my end, his thing got like smushed and his camera was kind of behind the maps.
Chaos.
You still got to
No
see
longer
me and
Tim.
Jackie, so that was nice. Yay. Anyway,
Oh.
but yeah, I was saying, yeah, future
Bardic
me has,
Inspiration goes up to D8. Let's go.
future me has a lot of problems, but future me also was able to finally justify buying a ticket to go see Blackpink on the 15th.
Yes. Congratulations, dude.
Get it.
$300
Yeah,
ticket
proficiency
for
goes up to 3. Let's go.
It was a $300 ticket, but I got the general admission floor like area instead of one of the nosebleeds fucking seats. So I'll take it. Sadly, those fees that Ticketmaster gave me brought it up to about $420.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Look, if it was an American band that like tours
Yeah.
steady, I would have said, "Fuck you, you're not getting my money." But I don't see them coming around again anytime soon. If they do, it'll be like 3 years from now at best. And
Yeah.
at that point, I already feel like I'm getting to upper echelon of age to like justify going to a K-pop show as a dude. Like, kind of pushing it already. I don't want to be in my I don't want to be 37, 38 going to a K-pop show. I feel like I'd be
Live your
judged
life.
for that.
Live your life.
I am living my life. That's why I'm going.
Fuck it.
But yeah, our players get to level up, and I get to answer any questions that they have as they level up, and while they level up, we get to just shoot the shit, essentially.
Shit. Speaking of
Sometimes you
shooting
just need to shoot the shit.
shit, Connor and I got to go see the Who, HU, the Mongolian throat metal band.
I was about to say you saw the
Not the Who, but the other one. And it was amazing. First off, second off, Connor and I were like the tallest people.
I mean, you're both pretty fucking tall.
Yeah, it's very true. We're both very tall, but like it was just, oh wow, like we can see over the entire crowd. Like we could see their shoes. Oh, whoa. There's just a lot of
I want to go to
smaller people.
I want to go to another. It's been a long time since I've been to a show in general. Even longer since I've been to a show that justifies going into a pit. I need to go to at least one more hardcore show so I can just throw down on some bitches. I need a windmill. I need a wall of death. I need a crowd kill. I need this at least once more in my life.
Bro, I get 3rd level spell. Let's go.
I mean,
Whoop, whoop.
yeah, you're up.
Let's
I
go.
wish you all
Yeah.
the luck. A lot of places that I've been to recently don't even allow pits anymore. Like
What fucking
they're-
places are you going?
Fuck them. That's why we're gonna fucking mosh pit anyway.
Look,
I'm
I've
moshing
been to a lot
fucking
of like
Metallica.
arenas recently.
I
But,
get some venues
yeah.
that have been doing the stage
Crowd
diving or
surfing.
crowd surfing anymore.
Yeah.
But I feel like
What was
one,
that?
it should depend on. I guess they're doing it for liability reasons. Like if you get hurt jumping off the stage, people are so happy in this country.
Oh yeah.
But I
And
feel
if
like
the security guard happens to drop you because he isn't
yeah,
like
but
looking
they don't
directly
have
at
no,
you,
no one's
somewhere
being
else.
carried in a pit.
Yeah, no.
I feel like if you're in a pit, it's on. If you get hurt, it's on you.
Yeah.
I've been hurt in a pit. I've had bones broken in a pit. I still
Had
want to
my
go
jaw
back in the pit.
dislocated, yeah. I still go back in the pit.
Were
Just
you
to
at
get
the
it
Were
out.
you at the Bleeding Foe at the Electric Factory, Ryan? Was
Yes.
it you and Mike?
I saw Bleeding Through once, and that was in DC. Mike was with me. I don't know if you were though.
No, because I remember being in a show with my cousin, and then you, Mike, and someone else was there. I don't know if it was you or not. It was Bleeding Through and him.
No, it wasn't me. I've never seen him.
Okay. So
I've seen Bleeding Through once, and that was at the old, I think it was called Nations in DC. That was a great venue. I love
remember
it.
Nations. But no, there was a circle pit, and the guy in front of me tripped over a bottle that was on the ground, and he went down, and I went down over him and just smacked my head on the concrete.
Oh, Jesus.
No actual concussion, I don't think. I was fine, enjoyed the rest of the show, but like,
See,
man, I remember that.
I broke my toe at HF Festival back in like 2004 during
Damn.
Billy Idol of all people.
Damn.
It was some dude that was like a good like 6'5", 400 pounds, just jumping, having the time of his life. You know what? Good on him, but he landed on my foot. And it was one of those he landed as I turned type deal, so it's like crunch twist. It was not a fun time.
Yeah.
I did get into like I've surprisingly though, out of all the pits I've been in, I've only gotten into a fight twice at a show. Once was here in Maryland because some dude, while I was having the time of my life during Scary Kids Scaring Kids, decided to come up behind. I was one of the only people there that were like
Dude.
having fun in a pit. Everyone else was there was just kind of like standing around like, no, we're at the wrecker.
I-
We're here to see Scary Kids, and from first to last, we're moshing.
So Liz and I were at that show and we were right there with you. Like I guarantee, because Liz actually like got really fucked up during that show. It was
Some dude during
fun.
Scary Kids came up behind me and fucking tried to suplex me because he wasn't happy with me moshing. And yeah, fight broke out. I didn't get to stay from first to last because I got
I
kicked
don't
out
remember
after Scary
that
Kids.
actually.
That was fun.
Now that I think about it, I've been to so many shows at the record. It's hard to, and I'm going back to the record, guys.
I say the record's a thing again for
It is a thing
us
again.
Marylanders. Yay!
And I happened to snag onto a free ticket of you know who.
Ooh. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Gonna go. Just cause
I mean, why not?
memories.
Why not?
Why not? It's a free ticket.
Oh yeah, free, if you had a free ticket, you fucking go.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna not go.
And then I got into a fight at a pit in Georgia when I was there for the military. It was a place called Sector 7G. Small hole in the wall venue, but they played a lot of hardcore shows. And like one of the weekends that we had off, it was a hardcore festival. Oh fuck yeah. That look you had. That's how I felt.
That's an interesting spell.
What spell did you get? Or take?
I haven't gotten it yet. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at Catnap. It's from Xanthar's Guide to Everything.
You take it's 8-hour rest within 4 hour? No.
In
like
3 willing creatures I can make fall unconscious for 10 minutes. And it
you
counts
get
as
the
a short
benefits.
rest.
Yeah, it gets the
short rest.
Short rest. I thought it was.
That's not bad. I'm thinking about that one. There's not a lot of good 3rd level bard spells.
Nah, not really. I mean, the most of their spells are utility, so it all depends on how you play it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But no, this show I went to, I guess the Georgia hardcore scene at the time, this was 2007, 2008, versus Baltimore hardcore, are
Good time.
Two vastly different creatures.
Yeah.
People in Baltimore do not give a fuck and will hurt you. This we're not as violent as fucking like Boston though. No, they win.
If you can call that winning.
I mean, depending on your definition, I guess. But yeah, no, this kid tried to crowd kill, and I wasn't having it. Because I was like, it was like one of those like, took some time like off the side, and this person's like purposely went to the edge of the pit and then I'm like, oh, you're one of those assholes.
Dick move, dude. Dick
yeah, no,
move.
like, it's one thing if you're moving and you do end up like hitting people on the sides, that happens. But when you purposely go to the side and then start swinging your fists, like, that's fucked up. I didn't take kindly to that, and I guess just being in I still in like training for military in that full like all I've been around is a bunch of dudes for the past fucking 6 months, just learning how to kill people. I'm not gonna take this, and got into a fight. Like some person that I was talking to, they're like you need to take that shit back out to Baltimore. Like, I'm bringing Baltimore to you. Like, it's too late. We're
It's too
here.
late. It's here.
Okay. I love it.
I kind of regret that one though. I felt bad afterwards because like all my buddies that were there from the military, they weren't going to stop me. And afterwards I'm like, oh, I really just did that to someone.
Sometimes it
Fuck 'em, that's why.
happens.
It happens.
Okay.
Sometimes.
I forgot to post up saying that we're live.
Ooh.
It's whatevs. I'll post it on the Discord.
Holy shit.
I say,
Okay.
what's everyone's thinking of taking with their level ups? Like the spellcasters, what spells you think?
I took Dispel Magic, actually.
Spell Magic is a good one.
Because I have a chance of rolling to dispel higher level spells. But I can dispel anything level 3 or lower, just... So
I get Lehman's Tiny Huts and Aura of Vitality from my domain. Other than that, I'm grabbing Revivify and hoping I never need it.
Lehman's Tiny Hut is so
awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
Like, especially here in the Feywild, that should be pretty useful because you don't want random ass Fey creatures just popping up in your shit.
Goddamn right.
I had a session when I was running my homebrew world of Morel, where in that world everyone's born with just one magical skill or magical spell. That's the only spell you have the entire game.
The only.
So there was rules that you could only play non-magical classes, but then I had a full fucking percentile type chart made up that depending on what you rolled out of like one out of like I think it was like just under like 1,000 will dictate what spell you get. And then it had said like probability, like you would roll like 3 separate rolls. The first one to see like what level spell you get, then like what style of spell, finally like what the spell is. Yeah, like one of the NPCs I had, his spell was Tiny Hut, and I definitely made like based this dude off of Tiberius Stormwind from the first Critical Role season.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, he's just like, well, as you can see, I have made us a hut to rest in for the night. Like just going off of that, and I just went off like this dude with just playing as this character for like a good like 30 minutes, while like the other players are like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, dig it.
I think at the time, none of my players actually watched Critical Role, so none of them knew what the fuck was happening.
Yeah, I definitely came in late to Critical Role, but I love it.
Yeah, I've watched Vox Machina. That's about it.
I haven't watched. So I haven't watched any of season or campaign 3, and I stopped about halfway through campaign 2.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
actually where I came in at, is halfway through campaign 2, and I've seen all of 3.
I stopped. It might not even been completely halfway through. Like the last episode I watched was when Chris Perkins played as like Spug, the little kobold that lasted for about 30 minutes before he died.
Okay, yeah. I came in
That's the
right
last
after him.
episode I watched. And I tried to go back, but I don't have the time.
It's hard. It's really hard to find the time. And they move pretty quickly.
Like,
They're always coming out with stuff.
I think what's going to have to happen is I'm just going to have to take like a month long vacation and just watch it.
They just put out a trailer for Vox Machina season 2.
Oh, I saw. And announced that season 3 was greenlit already.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. I love season 1. It was so good. I loved it. Like, it's my first encounter with Critical Role too. Like, someone's hand.
There's a special place in many D&D fans' hearts for season 1 of Critical Role.
It's shiny.
Yeah, I want to go back and watch season 1, but it's so hard for me to catch up with season 3.
I will say like the first 15, 20 episodes of like the first season or first campaign are a hard watch because since they were just starting out, their production value was shit. Their sound quality was atrocious.
That's what I've heard.
Like it was.
Oh, that was crazy.
Crazy.
Oh,
man.
Jesus.
Yeah, I get plus 11 to my performance and persuasion.
Go fuck yourself.
Wow.
Yeah.
31 on a nat 20. Jesus.
Oh my god. 31.
So you play you play a combination of fucking like Stairway to Heaven with Beethoven's Symphony somehow at the same time.
It's fucking brilliant. Dude,
We don't have any cannons, so we're just firing off arrows in the background.
And Marceline's absorbed in the music, just like zoned in, sobbing, like.
No, every cannon, I just Eldritch Blast. Holy crap.
31 in performance. Fuck off.
Ooh.
So I do have a question. I don't actually get very much. I get uncanny dodge, which is woo woo. Always a plus. But
because you're a rogue.
do I get to change my spells when I level up, or is that just for specific characters? Just because I'm a trickster. I don't know.
I love Arcane Trickster.
It should say.
Okay, I
In the
couldn't.
Trickster, give me a moment for me to pull it up myself.
I very well could have missed it. Nomming on these tater tots like they're my life.
Oh, tater tots are so good.
So good.
Potato is life.
God.
Potato.
Just ask the Irish if they didn't have potato, they didn't have life.
No.
Why you gotta attack us Irishmen like that?
Oh, it's no attack to me. I will take my grades. I love any sort of way for potato.
Oh, potatoes are amazing.
Potato is the best.
Like
You
the
hand me a
beef stew I
potato, I'll
made
just-
for like my meal prep for the week. It's. I mean
It
that
looks so
pot
good.
it was like 4 pounds of potatoes in there.
Amazing.
Of baby reds because I
Amazing.
love them the best for some reason. I love baby reds, and they're like 50 cents cheaper a pound. So fuck it.
Alright. Red potatoes are great. I love red potatoes.
Oh, I gotta start boiling some water. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Speaking of potatoes,
Yeah, speaking of potatoes.
Arcane Trickster. Can the Arcane Tricksters
I have to actually
change
make
their
dinner.
spells? Yep. If you can hear me, yes. Whenever you gain a level, you can replace one of your spells.
Oh, replace one? Okay, awesome. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
That's super
It says
fantastic.
the new spell must be a level for which you have slots. You have to be able to cast it.
Ooh, next
And
level's
because
crazy.
you're an since you're the trickster, it still has to be an enchantment or illusion spell.
Yes. I
It
do
says
know that.
Unless you're replacing the spell you gain at 3rd, 8th, 14th, or 20, because those are specialty spells, you can do in fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you. I probably
The
just.
spells you learn at 8th, 14th, and 20th can be at any level you want, any school of magic. Interesting.
Yeah, I did see that. kind of have to make this whole thing.
Next level's pretty sweet. Next
Oh,
level's the whole reason I chose my Bard College as lore.
Dang.
What do you get at level 6? I don't remember.
Additional magic secrets. At 6th level, you learn 2 spells of your choice from any class.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
A spell you choose may be of the must be of a level you can cast, such as as shown on the Bard table, or a cantrip. The chosen spell counts as a Bard spell for you, but doesn't count towards the number of Bard spells you know. So at 6th level, I can choose
just 2 additional
level
spells.
3s. I can get 2 level 3 spells from 2 level 3 spells.
I love it. Again, it doesn't count towards your total.
Yep.
Yeah, there's just 2 additional spells just to have.
Yep.
I mean, cutting words is pretty nice to have. I think the last Bard I did, I think I chose Glamour. And it was more just because of... Not because it was really useful, because it just fit the character.
I've never really played a half-caster before. So I've never really played many magic users at all. So,
I mean...
I was excited.
Obviously, I loved playing the Sorcerer back in 3.5. So much fun. But 5e, anytime I'm a player, it's either a Warlock or a Bard. That's it.
I learned Fireball next level.
Warlocks are fun, especially make a Bard lock. Oh my god.
Well, my Bard has pretty much Eldritch Blast, so...
Take 3 levels in Warlock, the rest of them in Bard.
Huh. What's 3rd level of Warlock give you?
That's when you get your Pact ability. So, just enough to be able to get that. Some people just do 2 levels in Warlock, so you can get the incantations. I don't remember. Incantations, I think is what they're called.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're pretty fucking useful. Invocations, that's what they're called.
Gotcha.
Level 3 you get the Pact boon, and like if you choose fucking, the Tome, that's like 3 extra spells right there.
I'm currently making a 5th level character in another campaign whose first 3 levels are Rogue, and the other 2 are Paladin.
Paladin Rogue.
Rogue Paladin. Yes.
Interesting.
So he's a paladin to one of the gods in the homebrew. It's to the god of chaos. So as a rogue, I saw an epiphany and boom, pledged my life to devoutly to him. So I'm a paladin of chaos.
Would you like to hear what my brother's paladin is in our Tuesday game?
Sure.
He doesn't really subscribe to a specific god, just the god of a sheepskin. A certain type of sheepskin that's used for protection.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a paladin of vengeance. Or took the oath of vengeance. So yeah.
Okay.
He's like, I don't really have a god, but he's like, I got a god to this pussy I'm laying. Boo.
It's funny, your brother's in the campaign that my rogue paladin thing will be in once my current character dies. Or if my current character dies.
It's a tyranny?
No, it's the Isaac's campaign.
Oh, okay.
His Wednesday one.
No. My brother's, he's essentially created 2 alter egos in the 2 campaigns we have ran at my house. One of them is called the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
And that is his full-blown evil alter ego. Where it was me and him just both fell into this trope because Lou was the one DMing, and it was the what module was it? The one where you go to the first layer of hell. I just can't remember what it's called. But me and Sean were just like, we just fell into the trope where like anyone that we found in hell that we needed information from, we're like, we're just gonna torture this motherfucker, good or not. We're just torturing them for information, and we'd be like, "Do you know the Muffin Man? Do you know fucking Muffin Man? Like, he will hurt you." Fuck you up. My brother made that character based off of Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, so he took the money and like items that he needed to create a fucking spear harp, like chained spear to come over here. Shit. Like, you're
holy crap.
And then in our current campaign, his alter ego is Jerry. And Jerry's the one that can't get enough of carnal pleasures as a paladin.
Well, I thought I was getting ready to get rid of my, put my sling up since I got Eldritch Blast and we'll get Fireball next level. But holy shit, this Ranger spell is crazy.
Which one?
Lightning Arrow?
Oh, hell yeah.
Because I can use it with my sling. Imagine.
Oh, because it just has to be a ranged weapon, right?
Yeah, a ranged weapon attack.
Yeah.
The weapon's ammunition or weapon itself is thrown, transforming into a lightning bolt. I'm a sling a rock. Lightning bolt! And they take 4d8 damage on a hit or 2d8 on a miss. They still take 2d8 even if I miss. And then everyone in a 10-foot radius must also make a saving throw, whether it's a hit or a miss. And if they take 2d8 if they miss, if they fail, or 1d8 if they succeed.
Now, when you say everyone in range...
Yes. Each creature within 10 feet of that target. So, I wouldn't do that on an engaged target, no. Holy crap, that might be my second spell I take. That's crazy.
Yeah, the next time you make a ranged weapon attack during the spell's duration, it's concentration up to a minute, and it's a bonus action. The weapon's ammunition or the weapon itself, if it's thrown, transforms into a bolt of lightning. The piece of ammunition or weapon then returns to its normal form.
That's crazy.
So it's just it's fucking the lightning javelin spell for a minute. Or a lightning javelin weapon for a minute.
Well, it just says the next time you make a range attack. It doesn't do it every time. It's just one time. So you can cast it and then make your attack later. Yeah. That would be OP as fuck. Holy shit. I can just cast Lightning Bolt, I mean.
Fucking just lightning bolting some bitches with a goddamn sling.
Yeah.
It's okay, guys. He's just got a slingshot. What the fuck?
Turns into goddamn fucking Zeus from Disney's Hercules.
That's the version of Zeus you reference.
At the end when they're storming and he gets broken free and he gets his lightning bolts back, you're like, yeah. That one, yeah. I mean, I could have chose Love and Thunder, Thor Zeus.
Flick. You don't need to flick us. We're good.
You flick too hard.
Look, everyone just wanted to see Chris Hemsworth's ass. That's all.
Booty.
$5 says that was a body double.
Wasn't complaining.
Oh yeah. Most likely.
Yeah.
I don't even doubt it.
Denying us that sweet ass of his. There's apparently a lot of movie stars that will use body doubles these days for any nude scenes. But I don't blame them. Technology's out there to do it. If they're not comfortable doing it themselves, shouldn't force them to. Don't want to be like fucking the woman that plays as Daenerys and was stuck doing a nude scene every fucking episode for 3 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I love when granted, I love me a good nude scene, but when I heard that, when I found the news when she's pretty much told the producers I'm not doing one, fuck off. I was like, you go, girl. You do this.
Stand up for yourself.
So.
Remove curse could be a thing next level.
Do.
Now, how's that do with fake curses? Would remove curse get rid of that?
A fake curse?
A fake curse.
A fake curse. Oh, yeah. You mean
because it doesn't say of any level. Could I go back to what's his face in the cave and remove curse?
I don't think we're strong enough to do that.
No, remove curse doesn't say it has to be of a certain level.
But it whether remove curse says or not, there are some curses that are too powerful for remove curse. That's
what I was getting at, but it just says all curses.
And also, as you're looking at spells, check if they're on the cleric list, because I can switch out which spells I have per day.
Remove curse is on cleric list. Remove curse is.
Yeah. So if we need that, I can change into it next time we have a long rest. So you don't necessarily need to use up one of your known slots for it.
Oh, I mean, I'm definitely taking Fireball. You don't have the option to take Fireball and not take Fireball.
I mean, I've gone multiple campaigns without taking Fireball anymore. Trust me, I love me a good Fireball, but fly, greater invisibility.
I would have invisibility.
I mean, the classes I play will usually have that as an option. That's what I'm saying.
Gotcha. Fly though, you just said fly. That's an option for the next thing. But just fly up and just Fireball. Oh shit!
I mean, or you could be like Lily in the fucking Mad Mage games where she just has a flying broom, refuses to touch the ground, like at all. Like her character does not land, and she's just like Fireball, or the there's one that like Met's meteors. And she's just all of her spells are fire based, and that's how she plays her character.
Ooh. You encounter a red dragon. Okay, guys, I'll see you next session.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, so if we ever run into a red dragon, she's fucked.
Yeah, that's why you don't want to do that.
Well, that's more of like a flavor for the character itself. Like she's whatever tiefling that like they resonate with fire as it is. And she actually plays her character to the point where her character will not touch gold because gold has the lowest melting point out of all the coins. And she's like, I don't want to accidentally melt my money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's one of those types.
Well, you got a mage hand, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And what she really has us doing, or ends up doing, is someone else will hold on to her money until we get back to town. And then they'll take it to the bank because they're in Waterdeep, and just exchange that gold for platinum.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. That's how she does it, and you know what? Good on her. Like, out of all my players, like her and the Jackie that plays on the Monday game, the two of them are the most like into their characters I've ever dealt with my games. Like they exude their characters, and I couldn't be more proud of them.
I'm jealous.
Sometimes
I might take Counterspell next level.
I did switch a spell out. Just a heads up for you.
Mm-hmm.
I got rid of Druidcraft and I got Encode Thoughts.
I need to look at that spell because I don't know that one off the top of my head.
You pull a memory, an idea, or a message from your mind and transform it into a tangible string of glowing energy called a thought strand, which persists for the duration or until you cast another spell. The thought strand appears in an unoccupied space within 5 feet as a tiny, weightless, semi-solid object that can be held and carried like a ribbon.
So you just essentially make personification, or not personification, into an actual thing. I can't think of the word. That might actually just be it. Wow, you just okay. I like it.
I don't have any of the other spells yet, but if I get there, it'll help. I like it.
It's
I
interesting.
feel like I can have some fun with that.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, the rest of them I'm actually okay with, but Druidcraft is just so bland.
So have any of you guys picked up on a certain creature, a certain person you met at the carnival and the hags? Like, I don't want to give it away.
A certain person we met.
A certain person that may have a curse and the hags. I mean, Tim, you weren't in the carnival, so it kind of sucks for you.
I don't know.
I mean, we have Cloppington.
Yeah.
Is that a canon NPC name, Cloppington?
Diana Cloppington. Yes, that is a canon name. Oh my! You haven't seen Diana's.
Someone knew exactly what the fuck they were doing with that one.
Someone understood
knew exactly what they
Simon.
were fucking doing with that one. God damn it!
Hold on. She has character art, and it's probably my favorite art. Here, I'll show it to you. Boom. Show to players.
Yep.
She's beautiful.
Oh my god.
She's absolutely gorgeous.
Diana Cloppington.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
She looks so unsettled in that picture.
That's her demeanor.
All right.
Yep.
Because she's not a centaur.
Yep. And we asked her if she lost anything, and she really hadn't really, but she was like kind of cursed because she was just like started convulsing almost. So her maybe.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? That's why. Oh,
I can't wait to get done with Belvorna and get back to Thither.
So I don't actually have those notes. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person. Those notes are on my work computer and not my laptop.
No, so she was able to tell you why she's cursed. There are certain things that she wasn't able to talk about.
Yeah.
But no, she was able to say that
she's cursed because she wanted her prized steed back.
Mm-hmm. And what does she tells you that she's a human that made a bad deal?
Yep.
Yes. I know who she made the bad deal with.
Probably one of the hags.
Secrets are no fun.
Yeah. And she's not allowed to say it. Like, if she tries to, she starts convulsing and coughing up stuff.
Yeah. I do remember that.
Poor Diana.
I mean, we can bring up the Belvorna. Because we've struck 2 deals with her pretty much. We need to strike a third one. Full of 3.
I think she likes us.
Hey, I'm pretty persuasive now. A plus 11 comes in fucking handy.
Oh, and you're about to get your shit back. You'll be able to get inspiration.
Oh. Fuck, I can lie, baby. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
The bard can now lie. Your argument is invalid.
My deception I get plus 8 to deception too, so.
Oh, Jesus.
No, the bard hasn't been able to lie for decades. I don't know if he knows how to lie anymore.
Oh, he does. He's been recently getting better at trying to go around that not being able to lie thing. So, if you're good at the loophole,
it's called I plead the fifth.
Yeah. Well, he's not good at pleading the fifth. He talks too damn much.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Oh, Backward Chappelle is funny.
Oh, dude, I can drink next Thursday's stream because we don't have kids that Friday. I just have to go in and do teacher shit.
Woo!
Woo!
I'll buy some dranky drinks to drink with you on stream.
I've got Bailey's and I've got Screwball, baby. Peanut butter milkshake
Bailey's?
shots.
Do you got a shoe to drink it out of?
No shoe. So I do a double shot with Screwball, peanut butter whiskey, and Bailey's. I do
Screwball. Oh.
about one and a half shot of Screwball and then half a shot of the Bailey's, and it's like a peanut butter milkshake. It's so good.
I don't like Screwball.
Oh, I love
I've ever
Screwball
had
so
that.
much. Screwball is so good. It's peanut butter whiskey. I put it back pretty good too.
I love it. I
what is
also
it
can't
like?
eat peanut butter, so I'm not a fan of like the smell or the taste.
Oh, I
to
love
be
me
honest
peanut
with you.
butter, just not with my whiskey.
Gotcha.
Oh, well, it can kill me. I'm allergic, so
Oh,
just kind of
Wait.
stay away from it.
You said peanuts will kill you?
Not
Allergy,
peanuts.
Yeah.
Peanut butter.
I mean, I wanted to make sure that's what I heard. I was like, yeah, I know peanut allergies are a thing.
Yeah.
Wait,
I can
peanut
eat
butter
peanuts.
specifically?
I'm allergic to an emulsifier they use.
Oh.
So what if you
Okay.
just made your own peanut butter?
I could try that, but I don't have an EpiPen just in
But
case
you
it
get-
doesn't work.
so
But
you
I
could
can
like
eat
you just eat a peanut. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
I say normal
Love
peanut butter is
Snickers.
literally just putting peanuts in a blender until it eventually emulsifies on its own. Like, you don't have to add anything to it. It
And
will
I have-
eventually liquefy for some fucking reason.
Just
Because it's
just
oily.
go to
Peanuts are
the
oily.
Go to whatever hippie market you have in your town and get the peanut butter from the guy who reeks of weed.
That's usually the best place to get it.
Best place to get it.
Oh yeah.
Peanuts are rather fatty, and THC is lipid soluble, so might get a little bonus on that.
I mean, awesome.
I've never heard of anyone doing that, but it theoretically should be possible. I mean,
yeah. I have nothing to say about that, actually.
Plead the fifth.
No, I legit haven't done a single drug in my life. Other than, okay, no, because alcohol is a drug. Haven't
Caffeine's
done...
also a drug, baby. Let's go!
What?
Yes.
What did he say?
Caffeine also counts as a drug.
So, what I mean, like, I haven't done, like, drugs. Like, not a single... Never smoked weed. Haven't done, mushrooms, acid... Nothing. Just drink.
Oh, buddy, you're missing out.
Oh, Brian, you're such a good boy.
Rob knows the house I grew up in, there was no drug taking. Not growing up. Not if I wanted to keep all of my limbs.
Not if I wanted to keep all my limbs.
But then I joined the military. Can't, random drug tests, and it's pretty bad if you get caught with that.
Yeah, at that point, you are the government's property.
Yeah.
If they don't like their property being fucked up.
Yeah, but they don't mind us getting drunk off our ass under the age of 21. Go figure. But God forbid you had a little bit of weed in you. 40 days extra work, no pay. Fuck that.
Yeah.
And that's the best case scenario.
Just hear drill sergeant laughter. Yo ass is mine, private.
I had a drill sergeant that told us, he's like, I'm not your friend, I'm not your drill sergeant, I'm your personal fucking trainer. Like, alrighty then. That's how you're introducing yourself to us. All right.
Actually, real quick, have you ever heard of this guy on YouTube, Yusha Thomas?
No, I'm not.
I don't know if he was a drill sergeant or if he was a recruiter, but he makes all these different videos about military memes.
I feel a certain way about recruiters, so fuck them.
Yeah. Well, he's got a lot of videos about how recruiters be at the end of the month for different branches and shit.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
I know exactly how recruiters be when it gets to the end of the month and need to hit their quota.
Yeah.
Nope.
What
high school teacher. I see recruiters all the time.
Yeah. I remember someone was telling me about Squid Games when it first came out, and they're describing it. And just so the U.S. military.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except even if you survive, you're coming out with no hearing and a bad back and fucked up ankles.
Yeah, that's.
I may or may not be speaking from personal experience.
Yeah, no, that's. I don't know. That's one. If I may tangent off of that, I feel like for a shitload of people, just Squid Games is Babby's first social commentary, and that's why it got so popular. It's just people had no concept of this in media.
I enjoyed it. I also, there was actually there were some scenes that I just kind of fast forwarded through because I had it was one of those. It was weird. I enjoyed the character building, but at the same time, you're all going to die. I don't want to know your backstory when I know you're going to die by the end of this episode.
But listen, I've watched enough things in general to understand a death flag when I damn well see one.
Yeah.
Right.
The minute you start talking about your family back home,
the minute you start talking about you're a week away from retirement, done.
I want to see a movie that breaks all the tropes, or the one that talks about he's just 3 days away from retirement. He's the one that makes it to the end.
No. You gotta have a horror movie where the black guy's the only one who lives.
I know there's one. I'm trying to think what it is.
Normally it's black guy's the first one to die, so he's got to be the only one that lives through it.
The only?
I mean, if you want to count it, it's a really shitty horror movie. But It's one of the only ones that I've seen that I know where it happens. It's what's it called? Mr. Bones. There was the Snoop Dogg one where he was the bad guy. But
I have not seen that.
The white dude dies. The black dude and his girlfriend, they live, but at the end it does all that last jump scare where, oh no, did they actually survive type deal?
Oh. Well, I guess up until that last scene of like OG Day of the Dead, the black guy did live.
And then a bunch of
assholes
just shot him.
Yeah. Them good old boys.
I still remember it's one the interview sticks out to me whenever I think of like horror movies. When they did Jason versus Freddy.
Oh my god!
Back at the time,
I love that movie. I love that movie.
It's great. I mean, it's campy as hell.
Yes.
At the time, I was really big into hip hop at the time, so I had BET on a lot. And during 106 in Park, they were doing an interview with Kelly Rowland. And they're like, since they were talking about the movie, like, all right, come on. Do you die? She's like, I can't tell you that. Are you the first one to die? No.
Well, to be fair, that could still qualify as saying, no, I don't die.
Yeah. You know, I think she was the last one. If you make it through the whole...
Get out, he survived.
But that's not really a slasher film, though, where people are dying left and right.
Okay, fair.
Now, see, I think Kelly Rowland's character was the last one to die in Freddy vs. Jason.
No, I think she was...
She was either the last or close to. She made it to the end.
Yeah, she was towards the end. But I don't think she was the last to die.
By the way,
Saw 6.
I haven't seen Saw 6.
Apparently, I'm good. I had to Google it. I couldn't come up with anything.
Did you Google horror movie where black guy survives?
Where black characters survive. Because Saw 6 is it.
I think I know which one that is. That's one that has
She survives.
I can't think of his name. The dude that was in Boondock Saints is in that one.
Did Lawrence Fishburne's character make it to the end of Event Horizon?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
He sacrifices himself at the end. Event Horizon. That's a core memory unlocked right there.
That's such a good... I only recently watched that movie too.
It is a terrible movie, but it's an amazing movie.
The first time I watched it, I was definitely way too young to watch it. I was in 4th grade when that movie came out. It was with my youth soccer team. We won that year, so we had a party and like essentially a sleepover with the entire team, like at our coach's house because he had this huge fucking house. And for some reason, Event Horizon got voted on for us to watch. A bunch of 4th graders watching Event Horizon. Probably not the greatest idea.
Now, I don't know if you guys know anything about Warhammer 40k.
I do not.
No.
I've played it once.
I'm learning more of it because it came over into Magic Zone.
Yeah. So like,
that's right. LL Cool J and Deep Blue Sea. I'm sorry. I love that.
Such a good movie.
Definitely not Samuel L. Jackson in Deep Blue Sea.
Oh, and Busta Rhymes survived in Resurrection, Halloween Resurrection.
Oh, the less we talk about that movie,
have some. You definitely have some Watch Mojo list up right now to be rattling these off. So.
Yeah.
Look, yeah. We don't talk about Halloween Resurrection. That one was.
We don't. Still Busta Rhymes.
And the only reason Halloween, in my opinion, Halloween H2O gets a pass is because Josh Hartnett was in it.
I still know what you did last summer. Brandy survived.
She does.
I don't remember that one.
Only two of the main characters die in that one. And that was Ryan Phillippe's character and Sarah Michelle Gellar's. Granted, a couple like side characters die as well that don't mean anything. But like out of like the principal cast, only of the 4 principal members, only 2 of them kicked the bucket.
Ryan, you brought it up earlier. Alien vs. Predator. She survives.
Wait, weren't there 2?
The main human character. I forget her name, but she survives.
She survives.
Technically.
Oh yeah, I was going to say earlier, hot take since I brought up Kelly Rowland. She's the best of the Destiny's Child members, not Beyonce. I said it.
You said it.
Beyonce's
agree.
overrated. Kelly Rowland is the queen.
I agree. I love Beyonce, but I do agree. Yeah. Kelly's worth.
Kelly's the queen.
I'm going to pretend like my pop culture disconnect is less massive than it is and agree without knowing anything.
I listened to Destiny's Child a lot. And most of Beyonce's stuff, not a fan. Like she has some bangers, don't get me wrong.
Oh, sing a ladies, oh, sing a ladies.
But in general, nah.
In general, just any song that you couldn't escape on the radio during the time when I had a car that only had a radio, I hate.
That's fair.
That's fair.
There was a post I saw recently that someone was like saying like pretty much going like, no, Beyonce's a great singer. She's a great, musician. Or I can't really say musician. So yeah, singer. But she's also, so they didn't want to like diss her on her merits of singing ability, but they're also like, she's also manufactured. She has PR teams out the ass. All of her songs, while she might have writing credits on them, other people write her songs.
Oh.
She helps with the writing process. She does have her name on most of her song credits. But she has writers. She has other multiple producers for, one song. So it's like she's manufactured, but she can still sing her ass off. It's like,
yeah, it's not like unskilled, but just too corporate.
Yeah. So yeah, no. So once again, no, don't hate her. Just not a fan. That's my hot take, and I'm glad there's only 2 viewers, and I know I'm one of them.
I'm one of them.
There you go. There's my 2 viewers, and I don't have to worry about some random person attacking me on Twitter now because I said.
Actually.
You want to hear something great when it comes to someone like music fans attacking people for their hot takes. Our local radio rock station, 98 Rock. One of the hosts on the morning show, like 2 years ago, like right after he got verified, because he's a news reporter, so he was able to get.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yep. He right around the same time he got verified. Taylor Swift was like putting out a new album, and he made the comment of who fucking cares?
Oh no!
Oh yeah!
Oh no!
Oh yeah!
The Taylor Swift fans swarmed him on Twitter, and it was glorious.
Oh my god!
And it's great because he doubled down earlier this about a month ago when she announced when that Midnight's was coming out, and he's like, I want to see if I can rile up the Taylor Swift fans again. So he did another one.
That's not hard to do.
Because I was like, let's do this. Let's go for this.
Oh god.
He said the only fans he will not poke he won't poke that bear is the BTS stands. You know what? And I don't.
Oh god.
They're a rabid bunch, and they will dox the fuck out of you.
They won't stop at doxing you. If they find that, they're gonna burn your house down.
And the reason a story he actually brought up on the radio was like someone, pissed off BTS fans, and they were able to essentially force their way into him losing his job. It was like a 6-figure job. Like they made it seem like he quit. Lost his pension. Was able to drain his accounts, everything, because he said something bad about BTS. I'm like, that's insane.
Yeah, there's a short list of people to just not fuck with. K-pop fans. I'm not limiting it to BTS, just in general. K-pop fans.
In general.
Pretty much anyone on the poll board of 4chan, just do not do that. This is going to end poorly for you.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoy me some K-pop, but there's between someone that enjoys it and a fan. Some of them take it way too far, and nope, not for me. Like, I'm afraid I'm going to piss off someone at this Blackpink concert in 2 weeks. Like, I have to go like with a fake ID so that people don't, find out who I am.
Oh, God. You'll be good.
It's all right. Just mention that you're going to ConcertCon, and they'll assume you're younger.
That's fair. I mean, once again, I'm assuming most of them are just a bunch of twinks, and if I'm on the general admission floor, I'll just
part the seas.
Part the seas of uselessness. Here comes a royalty.
Move out my way, bitches. Let's push them out the way.
So, throwing it back to the movies, real quick. Have any of you guys seen People Under the Stairs?
Nope.
No.
One. Watch that movie. It's an old movie. It's really, really, really good, though.
I'd say it was good recently. I don't know. I probably said it last time, but Antlers was good.
Antlers.
Oh, I've seen.
I don't think you mentioned that. What is that one?
It's the one about it's about a Wendigo.
Oh,
and it came out last Halloween.
That's always fun.
It's actually really good. Like it's a good movie.
Wendigos are fun lore.
Yes.
Resort to cannibalism, become a monster.
I think there's also kind of like some type of spiritual component to it.
There is.
It's been a while since I looked into that.
There is that with it, but what triggers it is the cannibalism. The only reason I learned a decent amount of Wendigo lore when I played Until Dawn, and my brain hyperfixates on things. Someone's like, Wendigos, I want to learn more about these, and to the internet I went.
Oh God, that's basically the pipeline of people getting into 40K. Is like, you watch Event Horizon, someone mentions to you, this is considered like kind of the unofficial prequel to 40K in terms of like humanity's first attempt at FTL before they knew they needed to protect against the warp. So there was no Geller Fields back then.
That's fair. God, that movie, Sam Neill in that movie, fucking... that man can play a creepy person a little too well. I mean, it probably doesn't help that his first, like, villainous role was fucking Damien. Fucking the third Omen movie.
Damien.
Yeah. Talk about a throwback. The fucking Omen. The sequels to the original Omen that no one talks about. Ugh, so bad. I feel like I kind of want to watch Event Horizon now. Maybe we'll make that like a Discord movie night.
Watch party.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Event Horizon. I think what two people or three people survived that one. No, the girl did. The dude that got sucked out in the airlock in the beginning, he survived because he was on like life support for the rest of the fucking film. I think there's a third person that survived that.
Oh.
So that was like that trope that because I think the dude that was on like life support for the whole movie, he technically survived because there was a whole trope of that in the 90s where someone would get like critically injured at the beginning, but then somehow survive the rest of the film. Like the Anaconda film did that because one dude had to get a tracheotomy because of like fucking giant wasps. It wasn't in the rest of the movie until like the final scenes was like, hey, he's still alive, guys. Like, you really you just didn't want to pay this dude more. You put him in the first scene, get injured, and it doesn't appear until the end.
Sequel bait.
I mean, that's another movie where the black dude survives. Anaconda.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw that one, actually.
Jennifer Lopez and Ice Cube are the two survivors. John Voight ends up being the bad guy at the end.
Yeah. God, it's been so long since I've seen that movie. I need to go back and watch some classics.
I mean, is Anaconda really a classic, though?
In my retrospect, yeah. My mom was a sci-fi junkie. There were only so many good ones you could come across.
I mean, at the same time, I watched Lex on Sci-Fi, and that was a horribly campy show.
Okay, you want to talk Sci-Fi Channel originals? Any of y'all seen Rock Monster?
No, but now I feel like I need to.
No, but yeah, that's what my exact thought was. I've seen Sharknadoes.
Was like
Like,
after my family got cable in their house, right when I'm leaving for college. So thanks, guys. But I'd be back for summer, and I would watch these shitty sci-fi original movies with my sister at like 2 in the morning.
Like, oh.
They were
about right.
They were so bad.
About ass blasting spiders.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
Ass blasting spiders?
I feel like any spider's an ass blasting spider with Ryan around.
I mean, also yes.
Hold on. I'll send you another trailer.
There was like a film series of like giant spider monsters that
Arachnophobia.
Eight-legged freaks, arachnophobia.
Yeah,
I think
these are like
Eight-Legged
early
Freaks-
90s, late 80s.
Yeah, Eight-Legged Freaks I actually did see, but I think Arachnophobia is the one that has like a series. I think Eight-Legged Freaks is a one-off, right?
Well, like I said, I wasn't also Eight-Legged Freaks also like a comedy horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
No, these are were like spider horror films from like I said, late 80s at best. And the reason I know them is because like we had like we had those like cable boxes that you get all like the movie channels for free back in the day. And it was like one of those, it just happened to be on and my parents would watch it. I'm like, nope, you can fuck off with this. Just some dude, and the one scene that sticks out to me to it because I just happened to be in the room when they turned it on. A dude just chilling in a field, eating his lunch, having a good time. It's like just a farmer or some shit. And I know where a giant spider walks up behind him, eats him, and then walks off. I'm like, what the fuck are you watching?
Hey, Bubba.
What is this?
Oh,
That's
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
that seems a little anticlimactic.
It was just some random death in the middle of the movie. Like, what the hell? It was creepy as hell.
So they're getting ready to remake a Korean horror movie as an English horror movie.
Again?
Yeah. So this time they're taking the Last Train to Busan and making it Last Train to New York.
I feel like I already knew they were making that remake.
That's hilariously dumb. Jesus Christ.
Yes. But talking about remakes redone, foreign remakes redone, actually one of my favorite horror movies is a remake redone.
What's one?
Let Me In.
I feel like
Instead of Let the Right One In, Let Me In.
Don't know
2010. Chloe Grace Moretz stars in that. No, I don't think have not seen that. Or a romantic horror film.
Yes, I love it. It's adorable and cute, and it still has the horror aspects.
One of my favorite like remakes, like American remakes of like foreign films. It was a Spanish horror movie. The original was called Rec, REC, like record. And here in the US it was Quarantine. I loved Quarantine. It was like one of those first found footage films, and I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing the ads for that. I don't know if I ever watched it.
Highly recommend.
It's actually pretty good. That's probably one of my favorite like foreign films that were made in the US. The Ring was okay and same with The Grudge. They were both okay. Ju-on and Ringu were definitely better.
Yeah, those were good.
One Missed Call is better original.
Yeah, there's one Korean, I think it was Korean horror film that I actually would love to see it remade in the U.S., but I don't think it would work that well because of how like the school systems are between here and Korea. It was called Death Bell. The way it was is the first like death in the film was, or all the deaths are like the class that is trapped in the school are given like college grade fucking SATs questions, like top of the line questions. If they get it wrong, the person that's been like captured, who started like the top person at the class, like the whoever had the highest rating in the class, they were captured. Like if the rest of your classmates get this question wrong, you're gonna die. And it just moved down the list of like the top class students down. Like, but there's really no class rankings here in the U.S. So that wouldn't. I don't know how that would translate, but the film was great. I'm
just thinking of some of the classes I've been in and how that's going to go down.
Yeah. But that was good, and if they I mean, they've already kind of remade Battle Royale with the Hunger Games, but if they ever do an official Battle Royale, remake,
Battle
I'll be
Royale's
pissed.
so good.
I would agree with you. America needs to never remake that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Britain already did.
I mean, we don't have to remake
Battle Royale's a
Royale.
remake of Lord of the Flies.
I see.
Yeah,
we don't. America has its own Battle Royale.
Yeah, like I said, Battle Royale is already kind of a remake of Lord of the Flies anyway. So Britain already did it, and we beat Britain. Therefore, by transitive property, they're remaking our shit. Really.
Let's see, remakes. I'm actually looking at Battle Royale remakes. Oh wow, there was talk in 2012 to make, from the CW of all places, to make a Battle Royale TV show.
Oh my. Okay, you know what? Scratch that. I would have paid good fucking money to see that.
For a CW fucking, and you know they would have romanced that the fuck up, because the CW can't make anything without making a shitty teenage.
Well, I mean, Battle Royale did actually have that.
But there's that, and then there's the CW. Like,
yes.
They ruined Arrow with their fucking... Like, I loved Felicity in the first 2 seasons.
There was the one character in Battle Royale who was, like, deliberately seducing the boys so she could slit their throats in their sleep.
And in the original,
I think CW would have done good with that.
But they would have, and you know, she did have a tragic backstory, but they would have they would have extended the fuck out of that.
Yes, they would.
Mm-mm-mm.
But yeah,
the fun thing is,
God, CW remake of Battle Royale.
Right.
That sounds like the perfect thing to watch at a con, or like just do a viewing of, like, The Room or something.
I'm trying. For some reason, I was looking up at this earlier. Oh yeah. Oh, there it is. I know, like, one of the people that was in Kill Bill, the girl that was the Asian assassin, like the girl with the fucking ball and chain. I know she was in Battle Royale. I was trying to see if she was the one that did the seduction, but no, it was not. It was someone else.
That movie I was talking about is Big Ass Spiders.
Big Ass Spiders.
Yes.
Also,
they
I'm
literally
just
explode out of their asses. So.
Yeah, I'm just now looking at this fucking chat. Like, no, I wasn't coming. I was doing a booze run. Get off my ass.
All right. You know, it is past 10 o'clock. I had a fun time bullshitting.
We had a great time talking.
Did everyone
leveling up took like 2 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Level 5 very uneventful.
I say level 5 is pretty easy to do it. Level up. I feel like Liz might be the only one that needs help, and of course she's not here.
Mm.
But even then, she's a ranger, right?
I think so, yeah.
So she'll probably have to...
she like accidentally level up her character too much anyway?
I don't fucking remember. We'll cross that bridge. Let me open up her character sheet. Let's find out. Duke Mimi, Queen of the Bunnies.
I just closed down my Roll20.
You can keep it closed out. It don't matter. No, I mean, she's level 4. She doesn't have any 5th level things. No 3rd level spells. So no, she should be set for now. But she has to level up.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I don't think I have anything to promote. I don't have any games like coming. Oh no, God of War comes out on Tuesday, so I'll be playing that on Wednesday during the day.
I need to get a capture card to be able to stream my Switch.
That's fair. Because I'm replaying the Bayonetta games soon, as I get ready to buy the 3rd one, and I would love to stream that, but I don't have a capture
2 weeks card. Pokemon comes out, and I'd like to probably stream that. I love Pokemon.
No, but God of War comes out next Tuesday. I'm off on Wednesday next week, so I'll be streaming that during the day while my daughter's in school.
I guess just PSA mentioning the new Bayonetta. You know, just so everyone's aware that voice actress was lying.
She was lying and then tried to get people to donate to a charity that is anti-abortion. Fuck her.
Yeah, so you don't need to boycott it. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah.
I see Jackie's face at that second part right the fuck away.
Sorry, I missed something today. I have lost the last 2 days with work, so I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Nah,
I'm out of that loop.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll stay out of that loop. Thank you for not letting me fall down that rabbit hole myself later.
All right. But yeah, other than that, I don't have any plans to stream this weekend just because Sunday I'll be out of state going to the Philadelphia Aquarium for my daughter's birthday.
Legitness.
Hey.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
And
When's your daughter's birthday again?
her birthday's on the 9th, next Wednesday, but she'll be
Wow.
at school, so.
Makes sense.
My daughter's birthday is 10 days after yours. When's your birthday?
Oh, wow.
When's mine?
Yeah.
Good luck finding it.
Okay. That's what I thought. I remembered you being the one that hides it and doesn't say it.
Yeah.
Because yours is after mine. I was like, maybe it's the same distance. That would be fucking hilarious.
No. She got induced, and I'm a little bitter that they couldn't have induced her like a day and a half later, so she could have been born on 11/11/11. But no, 11/9/11.
Oh, 11, yeah.
That would have been
2
beautiful.
days before Skyrim. She's 2 days older than Skyrim.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Yep.